Раз, два, три. Так, раз, два, три. Hello. So hello everyone. So today we're gonna talk about stop losses, how to place like stop loss and etc. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to explain it in the simplest way, with a lot of examples. Also, we'll show you example from today, like why placing stop loss is like super important, and we'll show you results, right? So let's start about like stop loss, which is like stop loss in general. Stop loss, it's a stop order when price like reaches like your like stop loss like level. Let's like say I'm like trading like Nasdaq right now. I'm gonna place my like stop loss, like let's open long position. I'm gonna place my stop loss at 23,000, and as soon as price will be reached 23,000, it will automatically will close my position with the market price. Why I'm saying like market price, not just we will close at 23,000, because it's important. You can check a market mechanic lesson in class recording session, and you will see the difference. But in short term, basically stop loss order, it's a market order, so it means it's not obligated to close your position at 23,000. It will close at the nearest nearest order. Like if I'm talking about a long position right now, I'm gonna sell. So someone who willing to buy at 23,000, I'm Gucci. If there is like no buyers, price will go like a bit lower till 22,000 like 999, and so on and so on. If we're talking about short position, let's like assume I'm gonna open short position. Short position is 7, so like I'm borrowing from the broker, and it means like I'm borrowing from the broker. I need to buy from the market to get to return this share, coin, like whatever, to like broker, and I have to buy from the market at current market price. You can also set stop loss limit order, so it will trigger only at specific price, but it's not recommended because sometimes it won't be like any buyers or sellers at this level, and you're just gonna lose like a lot of money, because price can go like even lower, and you're lower or like far away from your stop loss level, and you're gonna lose like a lot of money. So like why like stop loss is important, because it allows you to have fixed loss. So it means like you won't lose more than you like expected to lose. So like I know like a lot of people, specifically crypto traders, they don't use like stop loss, which is a huge mistake. and as a result, like if you check like statistic for the crypto trading, like majority of the people, they're like losing their accounts. So like it's margin liquidation. You can also watch movie Margin Call. It's explained like about this shortly. So risk management. So risk management can be static or like dynamic, right? So like when we're talking about like static risk management, it's like when I have like stop loss, and I'm just like have like fixed loss. So like if price will be reach this level, I'm gonna lose like 1%. Dynamic, it means I can play around my stop loss. So like let's say I'm entering like position on a gold, and I'm slowly increasing my position over time, and I'm moving my stop. So it usually has some like variation between 0.5 like to 2%. So just example, it can be like 1 to like 5%, etc. Like depends on like risk management. But when we're talking about dynamic, it's like 0.5 to like to 2%, like on average. Like you have to like we have the main rule. Like you have to limit like your risk on like your trading idea. So right. So stop loss, risk management. It's like when we have static and dynamic stop loss, right? So when we're static, we have fixed risk like e.g. like 1%, right? e.g. like 1%. When I'm talking about it's dynamic, it's something between like 0.5 2%. But the main idea it's to have fixed loss on the trading idea, because like when we're trading, we basically we predict like a future. You have to like patterns from the past. You're trying to predict what will happen based on these patterns, what will happen in the future, where price will go. If you're wrong, you have to lose like limited amount. Pretty much that's it. This is how it works. Hello Nikki, hello Connor, Hope Foreman. Once again guys, if you have any questions, feel free to message in the chat. When I will be done with part of the lecture, I will be able to send I will be able to answer your questions. And if you don't understand like how I express my thoughts, how I explain stuff, feel free to don't be afraid to message. It's not a problem if you don't understand something. I will try to explain in a different way. Okay, so okay, we talked about it. So let's say the key level. Yeah, it's a dynamic. Okay. So like when you understand like what you like understand like when we're talking about like a control like trading. So like when you have a control trading, you have like a competence, right? When you know what you're doing but you cannot control yourself, and when it's like when in incompetence, it's like when you don't know like what you're doing and you don't control yourself. So you can understand like what you're doing, so you can open position, you have proper risk management, etc., but you over trading because you just open in position. Probably you had like this feeling when you open in position, but it's against your but you want to open it. It's a gambling. Like this is a real gambling. You have to control yourself before you open in position. Like you have like fixed amount of like trades a day. Don't fall into the gambling. Like don't fall into it. It's super important. Where should you put like stop loss? You have to have like statistic. So that's why trading journal is super important. So like when we're talking about like trading journal, you can open and see when you got like stopped. From my experience, from my trading journal, I can open it and see like what happened, like why I got stopped here and here. So example from today. It's like I just like slightly forgot about it, but today we on this like live stream. I told like the guy like he needed like 2%, like one trade to like pass the challenge. I told him like open short position. It was entry was around like this level, $30 stop, and the take was this low. He needed like he needed like 3%, so this was his trade. My mistake here, it was like based because I have a conservative like stop loss, an aggressive one. Because he needed like the 3%, I showed him aggressive like stop loss, but by myself I used not conservative, I used conservative stop loss. He used aggressive. So with conservative stop loss, where my stop was above this high, above a swing, I was able to make some profit. It was like $75 on $100 risk, so like not bad at all. But he literally like lost like money because look at this, because it was aggressive stop slightly above fair value gap, and what happened, he just like lost like 2%. So sometimes you cannot tell like where like stop loss is like good or not unless you have like enough experience and enough like data. With my experience and my data, like your stop most of the times should be above or below swings that took liquidity. Example from today London session. I had a trade. I put my stop, so I entered here, long position. It was my entry. My stop was right there, and my take was the simple highs. I fixed with 1 to 2. So as you can see, we like reversed and price like went down. Imagine if I put my stop like this, aggressive one under this candles, like let's say this one, right? This one. After like under this order block, I would have get stopped. I can tell only because I have data. I have enough experience to see. The most important and the most the levels that like or candles that took liquidity from previous session, previous day, previous week and months, these levels are the strongest one. And usually when this happened and you have a clean shift, this is like where your stop should be located. You can like play around, like you can like decrease just a bit, so it will increase like your risk reward because you can open like a larger position. But anyway, in this case, like better to put your stop like slightly like below or above swing. Okay, so next one. One sec, my notes. So also BS or like narrative also shows us where to place our like stop. So like if we have bearish BS like for the day, or it's gonna be like flat, and etc, etc. It's also show us where price will go in, and how to place our stops, right? One sec. So let's say we have like order block, right? So like let's say we have like this key level, like this area. Let's make it green. No. Fuck. No. Bright colors. Yeah, let's say this is our area. So price is going here, reversing, and we have and I know that we took like major level, so some key level, right? So we took like, let's say, a previous daily high, so it's gonna be green line, previous daily high. So we took this previous daily high, and price came into this like fair value gap, order block, breaker block, like whatever, right? So I know that if I place my stop, let's say I'm gonna enter on like this drop, like this, and I place my stop at previous daily high. I know for a fact, like let's say we have fair value gap here, right? We have fair value gap here. We have fair value gap here. And it's fine if price will get above, take like some weeks, and then reverse. I want to show you example. 15 minutes. It's like from today. Like, let me hide all indicators. There you go. The best example from today. DXI. It's just like the mirror from Euro. Let's say like I'm trading DXI, right? So I want to trade it. I want to enter like here when we have shift, and I'm gonna place my stop above like fair value gap. I'm gonna get stopped. But my idea was right. Like I was right about this idea that price will keep going lower. I was right about it. That's why you have to consider that it might be some weeks that will fuck you over, and price will go in your direction, but you will be stopped. So in this case, like better to put your stop above the swing, because if the swing will be taken, then it's going to be shift, and trend will change. So it means like your bias and your like trading idea was wrong, and it's fine. But when you place your stop like this, like you become a bit like greedy, you will get stopped, and then price will go like your direction, and you might jump in the trade again, you're gonna stop again, and etc, because you will be thinking, I was right, why the fuck I didn't jump in, let me jump again. So keep this in mind. Hello Daniel. So like with this part, guys, do you like did you understand everything? I hope so. Okay. Second part about okay, no. Yes. Yeah, okay, basically I explained everything. So How I look for trades? Yeah, I have them. Yeah, sure. So, if you've been watching my watch list, like, hello Jason, if you've been watching like my watch list building, so every Sunday, well, I don't know, like not so many people for some reason joining it, but it's probably like the most important stream for the week. It's probably like one of the most important. Plus analysis that I send for premium members. Okay, I will explain it. All of it. Okay, so how I look like for the trades. So first of all, it's a weekly BS. I open in like weekly chart, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, and looking for zones. Looking like what will happen, like or already happened on the chart, like how like weekly candle close, how daily candle close, like 4 hours, etc. I'm identifying trend, like what trend do we have, like uptrend, like downtrend, like from high time frames perspective. Like, so it's a daily 4 hours, like 1 hour. Like I'm looking for trend. So I also marking like some zones, like daily zones, 4 hours, like 1 hour, like weekly sometimes like 2. Куда?
Я уже ходила, я уже пришла.
Куда ты ушла?
Маша и Женя приезжали, я
А, хорошо.
Я ключи
Где наш подарок тогда?
кладу просто.
Где наш подарок?
А, ну мы тут при чем?
Ладно,
Мы свадьбу.
yes. So yeah, sorry guys. I'm looking like for zones like where I expect like some reactions. Then I'm identifying premium and discount. Like this is like German 40, for example, right? I'm identifying where it's like premium, where discount, from swing high to swing low. How to identify it? Premium discount less than, sure, you can check it. After that, I'm jumping on lower time frames and looking for shift. Like usually it's around like 5 minute, like 15-minute time frame. When I found the shift, that's it. I'm in a position. It's that simple. It's step by step. But I need another thing. It's like liquidity. I need like liquidity shifts. I need like something that allows me to open position. So here I know that euro won't go down for now. It won't go down because it's like too early. I think it will go like all the way up and then it will dump because we have 4 hours forward gap right there. And for the reason like I open long position here because we had shift and liquidity build in Asian and Frankfurt session. And this was like a target. And my idea was right and price like went up. Why, for example, I wanna open short on a gold here, right? Why I've been looking for short? Because first of all, I'm jumping on like 1 hour, 4 hour, etc. And we have this, one sec. It's like premium and discount, right? So premium and discount. We have this breaker, we have this huge forward gap, and we have liquidity. Before going any higher, price has to take liquidity from the opposite side. It's sell side liquidity. If we go talking about like going lower, it has to rebalance into premium. If we're talking about like loans, it have to like rebalance into discount, right? So and take liquidity before going in opposite direction. What happened here? We just literally took all internal sell side liquidity, this one with this move, right? With this crazy move on the gold, and price like went up. That's it. So this is my system, and with it I have around like from 50 to 70% win rate without using like any indicator. I don't need like any indicators in general. But I've been trading for 12 years, so if you have like this much experience, like maybe you can do the same. If we're talking about if we're talking about like something else, like but like also like when we're talking about like indicators itself, like there are like few types of indicators that affect your judgment and then like just help you increase the speed of analyzing the chart, right? Like for me, price action toolkit, I use like price action toolkit fair value gap, time levels like daily open, weekly open, monthly open, previous daily high lows, previous weekly high lows, monthly high lows. Sessions, obviously, liquidity graphs, order blocks with volume profile. Pretty much that's it. And structure, yeah, and structure, of course. As a SFX algo, by the way, gold went in the downtrend already, so you can check, like, yeah, it's like 1 minute is a downtrend, potentially opening short position like this, but it's already like outside of my optimal trading time, so I don't think I will be able to open trade here, but looks nice, looks nice. I need like 1, 2, yeah, I need like 1 to 3 like risk reward trade to scale the account. So it's basically like, yes, it's based on trend, it's based on liquidity, and based on high time frame profile. It's quite simple. It's a simple but the hardest part in this strategy is just like patience. That's it. That's it. Like in my strategies, like this is the hardest part. You just like, have to sit and wait for perfect condition. If you have patience, if you're patient enough, if you're mature enough, because let's face it, young people, they cannot do it. Like if you're like 15 years old, you won't have experience. But yeah. No, like just have a clean strategy. You can use mine. You can use mine. You can see class recording section. I posted like 4 or 6 strategies combined, probably 6. And you can just like simply just use my strategies. And open position. Like when you open trade, just accept the risk. So like let's say you're gonna open the position, you're risking like $50. Sit in the trade, place correct like stop loss. Let's say like I'm open like position here, right? On German 40, this one. I open like this trade. I had like 0.75%. So like I open a trade and I've been sitting in it. That's it. Like I don't need anything else. I open my position and I accepted risk. Like why do you need to open, like reopen position, etc.? Don't do this. Like open position and wait for results. Have a fixed risk reward. So like let's say I'm gonna take my profit with 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. Like statistically, 1-to-2 risk reward has the best risk reward ratio. So basically, you need to be right only in 33% trades, right? So it's basically like you open in trade, and if you write like 50% of the time, you're gonna be like in profit. 50% of the time. If you place right stop with 1-to-2 risk reward. With 1-to-1, you have to be right more than 50%. How exactly do you personally use it? I just like I'm looking for reversal in fair value gap. So on low, like I just marked this zone, but I'm not entering the position based on this fair value gap. So let's say I want to open short in gold, right? I'm gonna wait for some sort of reaction inside of this fair value gap. I'm gonna wait for it. Yeah, like you don't need to place your limit order in this fair value gap because it can be ignored. Fair value gap is not guarantee. What is guarantee is a trend, liquidity, and premium discount. These three things the most important in the market. I will keep repeat the same shit. Trend, liquidity, and premium discount. The three things that you have to look at. Rest is not important. Only three things.
Хорошо, Миша. А этот маленький.
So as you can see, I have SFX screener here. It's just extra layer for confirmation for me. Like it was a great long signal here. It was like right there on 5 minutes. On 5 minutes. And I 100% agree with it. And I open long position here. Also, I've been looking for long on the euro. Here. Here. But I opened long a bit earlier, so it was confirmed right there. It's nice. I like SFX Algo because it's like extra layer of confirmation. That's it. I really like it. I do like it. Like, why not use it? It works well. Like, I can do grid without this flux chart, right? But I joined the team, and I literally promoting. No, not promoting. Like showing how I use these indicators. As you can see from share profit, I'm not hiding anything. Like you can see my results.
Мама сегодня ломает.
Not just blindly follow signals. Have a trend, liquidity, and premium discount. Have all these three things before you open position. It's so simple. Okay, did we have liquidity sweep? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna open position. Did we had is it like following the trend? Yes. It was in a premium or like discount. So for example, it's this one, German 40 trade. Okay. Here we go. What happened? Like 1 hour fair value gap here. Did we take liquidity? Yes, we took all liquidity here, here. Do we have liquidity lower? Yes, we have. But then, okay. Did we test like discount? Yes, we did. Do we have targets high? Yes, we have. Like this liquidity, for example. That's it. It's that simple. You just like following the plan. And if we have like an uptrend on lower time frames. On high time frame, it's a correction play. And SFX Algo is showing buy signal. Of course, I'm gonna enter here. That's simple. The hardest part, like for majority of people, place like stop loss. How to place stop loss and calculate position. Today on this lesson, I explain it. I hope I explained it fully. Yeah. Okay, guys. If you don't have any questions, I gotta go. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Will be as always London stream, New York stream, and then like lesson. Okay, guys. Bye.